Hi, I'm Dan Hoff, COO of Honeystick, and today we're here and very excited to announce the official launch of our very first standalone dry herb vaporizer, the Honeystick HRB. Now, this is really special because one of the most common requests that me as COO of Honeystick has gotten for the last 2 years is, when are you guys going to launch a standalone dry herb vaporizer? We have our ozone tank, which is a dry herb mod attachment that attaches to a battery. And because everybody liked that so much, they wanted something that was a little bit more discreet and standalone, self-powered, so you don't have to walk around with a mod battery and that. So we launched the HRB. And why did it take us so long to launch a unit like this? Well, because it took a really long time for me to get behind one personally. To me, what does a dry herb unit really embody? First of all, it has to be something that you can easily transport. It has to be of a good size. This unit is very nicely sized, and I'm going to use our Kush Army knife, which is the size of a standard pocket knife multi-tool, to show you exactly how big it is. So this very easily fits into the pocket. It's a very light unit, but it still packs big power. What other features are very important to me is that it be affordable. Well, there's several units on the market that are great units, you know, made by PAX or by Firefly, but to me they're a little bit priced out of the market. So it needs to be compact size, affordable. It needs to reflect what I would say the true taste of flower. So it has to have a really good high quality ceramic chamber so you can actually taste the differences between what you're vaping, so you're not overburning it or cooking it. Now, a lot of our patients, one of their most things that they request is that the units also be simple to use, that you don't have to be a rocket scientist or some type of a vape nerd to be able to turn these things on and use them effectively. And what's the fourth feature that's most important to me is that it live true to the Honeystick name and still get the job done of hitting hard. And we believe that this little unit embodies all of those features, and I have an office full of samples to show you guys all the ones that have not. So we really like this unit. We're very excited about it. So let me walk you through some of the features and how it works. First and foremost, it is available in 3 colors. Right now I'm holding my favorite color is the red. I think it's like a Ferrari red. We have a classic black, which is a nice high gloss. And then we also have a white. Each unit has side grips and also cooling air vents on it. Now, what does each unit come with? Now, when you get your unit, it's going to come with the dry herb body, the mouthpiece. You're also going to get a quick and easy to read instruction manual, a USB charging cable, a extra glass mouthpiece. We'll get into what this will be used for. A cleaning brush, as well as a little dab tool. However, this is not a dab tool used for dabs. We will get into what this little, let's call it a little shovel, is used for. So you're going to get your new Honeystick unit in the mail. What is the first thing you're going to do, and what do I always tell you guys to do, is make sure that you charge your unit. And how are you going to do that? You're simply going to take the micro USB cable that's provided with the unit. On the bottom of the unit, you have the micro USB point of entry. You're simply going to plug that in and then plug the other end of this into a good wall adapter. And I recommend you always use a wall adapter to give it good current. And also I recommend don't use an Apple, because not all Apple wall adapters are compatible with other electronics that are not Apple. So just to be safe, if you have another one, use it. The charging time for this unit should usually be about between 2.5 to 3 hours from dead to full. And when you get your unit, get it on the charger. And how does that get indicated? When you plug it in, your light will illuminate, saying that it is on the charge, and that color will be red. Once the red light goes off, which is probably about 2 hours later, that means that your unit is fully charged and ready to vape. Now, when we do ship your units, they do have a small charge that they come with, generally about 30% of the battery life. So you get your unit. Now let's talk into filling your unit. This is a magnetic mouthpiece. Magnetic mouthpiece that has a little bitty filter over there just to make sure that you don't inhale any particles. You're going to simply pull back, and that's going to remove. And then you're going to have your heating chamber, which is your ceramic heater. You can see there that you have airflow holes, which will help give you a good hit and allow you to inhale and also allow the unit to cool. I tell people it's not good for your unit to dry heat it to where you don't have substances in the chamber. Those substances actually absorb the heat, and you do not want to, just keep heating your unit up with nothing in the chamber. I mean, it's not going to kill your unit, but in order to stretch out the maximum life of your unit, avoid dry heating. I tell people also, this is a dry herb unit. Don't put oils, liquids, or concentrates into this unit. Strictly use it for dry herb. Another question a lot of people have is, do I have to fine grind the herbs? Well, grind up the herbs or pick them apart. Don't overfill or don't too tightly pack the bowl, but make sure that it is loosely filled. And once you have that, you just reinsert your mouthpiece, and then you're ready to turn the unit on. Now, all of our units come locked. To unlock your unit, you click the power button 5 times repeatedly. And when you do that, you're going to see the light start blinking in green. That means that the unit is actually heating up to temperature. So it's heating up to temperature, and this unit has 3 different temperature settings on it. The default, which is indicated by the green light, is 390 degrees Fahrenheit. While it is heating up, you can push the button once, and you see the light turn to blue. Now it has gone up to the next temperature setting, which is 405 degrees Fahrenheit. While it's heating, see, now it is solid, so it has reached temperature. Once the light stops blinking, it goes to solid, so now it has reached temperature, and you can feel free to vape. If you leave it on for 1 minute at solid, the unit will automatically shut off and stop heating and go back, and you would have to restart with the 5-click process. You click it again, and it goes to the highest temperature setting, so you have a total of 3 temperature settings that you can choose from, which is our favorite number, 420 degrees Fahrenheit. And then once it is done, at any given point, you can click it 5 times to turn the unit off and lock it if you're done vaping. Once it's hot, you can feel free to make pulls. When it stops pulling, or there's not like a different taste out of the flower, maybe you can open it up, gently use your little shovel and rotate around the materials. And once the material changes from the color it was before you put it into it to more of an ashy kind of a color, or changes in color, then you'll know that your substances have been used up in the unit. Now, this is a small unit. It is very lightweight, so if you use it extensively, it will get hot. And sometimes that heat will travel up to the mouthpiece. Like, we just took it to temperature, and to me, honestly, to my hands, it is not even, let's say, warm to the touch. It's like my cell phone after I've spoken to somebody for about a minute or two, to where it just feels a little bit warmer than room temperature, and the inside that was 400 some degrees. So, but if you're using it extensively, at a party or whatever, and a lot of people are using it. Sometimes that heat will travel up to the mouthpiece. So what we did is we have this glass extended mouthpiece that you can simply interchange with it. And what that will do is it'll allow you to more extreme use the unit and not have it be hot to the lips. Okay, so make sure that you always keep this around, especially if you're going to go heavy duty usage on the unit or not. And you have those to choose from, so don't lose those. Now, how do you clean the unit? So the unit comes with a cleaning brush. So what you would do is when you're done using it, first of all, you make sure that your unit is off, and you also make sure that the unit is cool, because if it got to be 400 degrees in there, it is hot. You don't want to be tooling around in there. You don't want to burn yourself or do whatever. Is to make sure you let it cool down. Make sure it's off, so while you're cleaning it, you're not accidentally firing it. Don't want to melt the brush or hurt yourself. So you just take off the mouthpiece, and what you do is, if there's a lot of particles in there, just simply, knock them out. Don't bang the unit against anything. Just let gravity take its natural course and allow the particles to fall out. And then simply take your bristle brush and, using a little gentle twisting motion, just scrub and twist and work the particles out. And that will get your unit to basically looking as close to new as possible. And definitely cleaning your unit after sustained usage definitely does help the life of your unit. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please definitely do get in touch with us. It is all the commentary that we've received as to why we launched this unit in the first place, and I thank you guys in advance. So for this and several other cool items, visit our website, vapehoneystick.com. Use my special promo code HONEY420 for 20% off this and a lot of cool items. Check us out on Instagram on official Vape Honeystick. And also, email me directly, dan@vapehoneystick.com. Thanks for tuning in.